You're tuned into Brunch Time with your hosts, IK, Dans, and Benzo. Give it up, gentlemen. Give it up. So first of all, before we proceed into our second episode, we just like to say thank you everyone who shared.
Support was mad.
The support was mad.
We got
followed.
Everyone.
We appreciate it so much. We wasn't expecting the amount of views we got. So thank you so much. Continue to follow us on Brunch Time Official on Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, let's get into this episode, guys. So this episode, what are we doing?
Digdat's album, baby.
Review on Digdat's album. A whole review. So
first, quick question. What was the first song you lot heard from Digdat?
This year?
No, like
in general.
When
Souls and Joints when he came out of jail. Yeah, that one.
Okay, cool.
I can't lie, I don't know. I just
Air
knew.
Forces now?
Huh?
So I'm talking about the first ever
The
song
Air Force. What's the Air Force song?
Yeah, as I run away down in my Air
Yeah,
Force
probably
Base.
that one. Probably that one.
Yeah?
But I didn't even know it was him still. No
You're
offense.
violent. Carry on. Carry on.
I didn't even know it was him. I can't lie though. I have that experience with some rappers though. Like I wouldn't. Like I hear their music, but I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
But anyways.
But
so,
you know, drill's not my genre, so why would I know that?
I hate you.
That's true.
But anyways, guys, so let's get into it. What was everyone's best track? What did
Of the album?
Yeah.
The album.
Hey, Snack of phone 100 shots. Was it called 100 rounds?
100 shots.
100 shots.
With
Phenomenal.
100 shots.
Phenomenal. I've been banging it all day, fam.
I thought that was the worst one. One of the worst ones.
You're violent.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't lie. I have to give it to PCX with Heady One.
Yeah, it was a great combo
So,
still.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Excellent
Heady One came hard on
But
that.
them man
as well.
always do it big when they come together, so I wasn't expecting anything less. I'm
Yeah,
real like.
for real.
Yeah.
I can't lie though. Their last collab was on Mosh Pits, innit?
And he spun the both of them.
Digdat done well on Mosh Pits.
Yeah.
But Heady One, he brang it on this one.
He
I think
did.
he brang it, but Digdat brang it as well.
I felt
Digdat
like-
No,
brang it as
I
well.
feel like
They
Heady
both brang
One.
it, but it was a 3-1.
Yeah.
Don't say 3-1. It was a
3-1.
2-1 last minute winner. If anything.
I think it was a 3-1.
You're forgetting
comfortable
Digdat's
win.
second verse was good as well, fam.
Yeah, it was good, but Heady One didn't. There was no bit of Heady One where no part of Heady One's whole verse on the whole song where I thought, nah, this.
Yeah, Heady One's my guy, man.
He
was 30 on that. I can't lie. Obviously, New Dior. That's on the album.
Yeah, he done more.
I've heard it before, so.
Yeah.
But I'm honest.
I didn't think it was gonna be on the album.
I don't
but
think it needed to be on the album. I won't lie, because it didn't fit with it didn't fit the mood.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hearing them on the press machine. I'm like, what's this? What's good? What album did I kill you,
I know. I wasn't when I heard it. I wasn't expecting it. I was just like, wait.
I thought it was on shuffle. I thought it was on shuffle, fam.
Yeah, like I was thinking.
But you know, like every album has that weird kind of song.
Yeah, but it just seemed like that. It seemed like they just put it in there on purpose to me
Yeah,
because it was a
yeah,
banger. I was, it didn't need to be in there. It didn't
I
need to be in
hear
there.
that. What do you like feel about that 8 Mile track?
Who?
With
It shouldn't have been on there.
Oh, do you know what? I feel like H is very overrated. Forgive me, H, but I just feel like he's not being true to himself in this rap game. Like, he's rapping about things that I don't feel like he relates to. Like,
What do you mean?
Like, rapping about the trap life, rapping about big asses, and like, I don't feel like that's him. So anytime he's on the song, I don't rate it still. I can't lie.
I feel like he tries
I'm
to
not an
match the
H fan.
mood, which I don't mind him for, but it's like, I just feel like on that song, if should any drill artist, it would have been better, I believe.
Yeah. I think, and you said this, I think Chip would have been better on that.
Yeah.
Not even chip, but even like a
concept,
drill.
Yeah, because the concept that he was trying to use in that song, 8 Mile was the rap battles that happened in the actual movie 8 Mile. So it would have been perfect. That would have been perfect for Chip.
Yeah.
But I'd rather a drill artist though.
You
I'll
think?
still rather someone. I'll rather.
Like
I'll
who?
take AM. I'll take AM. I'll take Karma. I'll take PS.
AM. No,
I'll
AM
take
would
anyone.
have. He would have went hard.
I'll take
on this
Quainface
one.
actually. That's probably I would take probably more.
Yeah, Coinface would have rapped.
Yeah, that Boppy flow would have suited still.
But yeah, my best song was PCX.
The intro was good as well, guys.
Oi,
You actually think?
the intro was cold, fam.
I feel like the
was
intro set the
cold.
mood for the whole album.
I feel like the
No
intro,
cap.
like it just, like with Digdat, yeah. My problem with Digdat, and don't get me wrong, I like Digdat.
What's your problem, big man?
My problem.
What's
with
your
Digdat-
problem?
I'm gonna explain my.
What's your problem, fam?
I'm gonna explain. Let me explain. Relax. Don't try and press me.
Wait,
Calm
you lot, calm down, bro.
Don't try and press me. I'm gonna explain my problem.
Go on.
My problem with Digdat is, yeah, he throws rhyming words everywhere, fam. So like
Yeah, what?
he'll be like, oh,
I'm not laughing at that.
he'll be like, I'm on the truck in the rock sack. you
Don't do that.
something.
That's what M24 does. Don't do that.
No, but M24, fair enough. He does. What's the thing that we normally say all the time?
T-shirt.
Yeah.
That
But
disjointed rap,
M24,
fam.
but we know M24 does that. Digdat never started with that.
How I see it
Yeah.
is this year.
Start with
Digdat learned how to rap in jail. He's got that raggedy rap, that raggedy flow,
Yeah.
that
It's
unoff. But I
very
like
raggedy.
it. But
No,
I like it.
I don't like it.
I
It's
like
got
it.
the
I
structure.
can't lie.
I don't
feel
like it.
I feel like
Structure.
there's two ways you can go in this rap game. You can go with the slow melody thing, yeah, and with that you need to be controlled. You need to be calm. It's like football. If you're slow, you need to be good at other aspects. So, like for example, a slow rapper needs to be actually good with his words, his word plays and stuff. Whereas if you're fast, you need to bring energy. I think that brings energy.
Every
what
time.
He brings
That's one
energy.
thing that he's good at.
I
He
feel
brings
like-
the energy.
I feel like though his flow, it's the same. It's like he raps like this: A B C D E F G D H I J D. Like he rhymes like his flow on every single track is the same, and it gets boring. It's
Yeah.
like he might as well have rapped about the same thing on a different beat. And I feel like for me personally, he needs to switch it up. It's getting boring now. I can't lie.
You ain't Heady a lie, innit?
Huh?
You ain't Heady one.
Yeah.
You ain't Heady one too.
Of course I
Does
am.
Heady one not do that?
What do you mean?
No.
That same flow.
Heady
Yeah,
one
he does.
switched up his
Yeah, he
flow.
does.
Heady
On
one
drill.
switched
Because
up
he
his
does.
flow on this track.
Wait, 1 second. I'm gonna back you up.
No.
Listen, tag me in. Listen, on Music and Roll, what did
Yeah.
Heady One do?
Forget that. I'm talking about drill albums now. We're
Drill
saying about
album.
drill.
Okay,
Yeah.
but that's
Okay.
okay.
No, but even
Fair
Heady
enough,
One's
fair
album.
enough, fair enough.
Go
No,
on.
Heady
even
One's,
no.
Heady One's album, yeah. Heady
Oh,
One's
Music and
album,
Roll.
He
Explain.
switched up his flow. He switched up
On
his
what?
flow.
Apart robbery bands.
He had
We-
some
we-
mainstream songs.
we-
He had some raggedy.
But so
He
we
had
know-
some slow.
What do you identify Heady One as? Before Music and Road.
A drill artist.
Exactly. So you would expect a drill album.
Okay.
Yes or no?
I would.
Thank you.
Exactly.
But he didn't
he's
give
now-
it.
Yeah, go on, Benzo.
So, hold on.
The album that he
What I'm saying
produced
this,
is
yeah,
a drill
I hear you.
album.
That's what I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear
go
you.
on, so
I do.
what?
I
Go
actually
on,
hear you,
Benzo.
fam. But it's the fact that Heady One's like 4 albums deep. You're expecting too much from a young player, fam.
No, we're
No,
not
no, no,
expecting
no.
too
I'm not
much.
expecting too much.
I'm not
Expecting
expecting too
too much.
much.
His
But
first
this was
album-
very. This
Yeah.
was below average. I'm so sorry. Like.
Oh,
album.
Yeah,
violating.
listen,
You're
opinions
violating.
opinions ain't facts. Take them in and let them go. Word to Chip. So anything I'm saying, please don't take offense to it. It's just an opinion and we move.
No,
but for
I
me,
feel-
this album was so below average because for me it was just the flow. Like it was the same flow on every single track. It was boring. That's why they probably put New
What do you
Dior
want to
on
do?
there
Do you want to
because
sing?
New Dior was
You want to
different.
sing it?
I don't
No,
want to
it's just that
I just
his
feel like
flow is
yeah,
dead.
like it's just the same thing. It's like he's a one-trick pony basically.
Basically.
Like he's just running
And this
down
is
the
us
road.
being
He
nice.
cuts
This is us
in
being
and
really
shoots.
nice.
That's all he does.
But it works. He's Robin. It works
Okay,
every time.
It works, but then there's sometimes where you just get clamped.
Does he?
By-
Does he?
by
has-
people like Heady
On
One.
his album,
Even-
yeah. Did he? Apart from Heady One, in your opinion, did he like get spun by anyone?
No, because look at the people that
Actually,
are,
no.
Look at the people that are on the album. I'm not
Don't
no
say-
respect to
who
people
Don't say
on the
Frosty.
album.
Who
There
was
was
it?
There was a rapper called Bookie. He actually done well.
Was it
though.
Bookie?
He's
Bookie,
done
Bookie.
alright, but obviously I've never heard of him. Bookie. Who else?
Frosty.
Yeah, that one. Why
He
you
was
call
alright.
Why you call him Bookie?
It's Bookie. It's a Bookie.
I'm dead. Man said Bookie.
I'm dead, fam.
Okay.
All right, it's
Anyways.
Bookie.
God.
But it's Bookie.
Yeah. But anyways,
Yeah,
on that
Bookie.
track, Ace and Mitch, Bookie was really good. I felt,
Yeah.
and Bookie, yeah, he, you could tell he was a drill artist, but he switched up his flow in different aspects of the song. So I really like that
I
personally.
disagree. I feel like he was the same. He's like artist that like he's an up and coming artist. He doesn't need to switch up anything, and he kept it quite similar for most of the track.
No, he didn't.
It was
Did
like
you,
the,
Did you not
um,
hear the middle to the end?
He went in. I'm not saying he didn't go in. I'm just saying that. Come on now. We all know who was the boss in that song.
Yeah.
fam. You know
so,
what I'm saying?
anyways, back to what I was saying. Bookie.
Bookie.
Bookie. Oh yeah,
I'm-
being sarcastic.
I'm violating.
Op.
Still.
Yeah, Bookie. T Grizzly, Heady One, H. Who else?
Frosty.
Frosty.
K-Trap.
K-Trap. That K-Trap song was good, by the way. I like
No.
I stack Capone, obviously. The best track
I
on the
Stack
album.
Capone, and then D-Block.
What are you saying for the Frosty track?
Frosty.
I don't know.
Like, I just feel like, because obviously,
I feel like-
the first time I heard Frosty was County Lines. It was a good track. I didn't like it at first, but like it marinated for me. I just feel like his flow. Like I said, if you're a slow rapper, your wordplay and your like the way you deliver your bars needs to be good. Like, and in this track, I don't.
What I
it
feel
was
like
up
they
to
shouldn't have been
scratch.
back to back because it was like you had Digdat with mad energy, then you had
someone
him slow.
slowing you
I feel like you
down,
should have like Digdat's verse, then Frosty's verse, so we can appreciate the difference. Whereas this one, it's like it was just like
It was
I'm
just a
Digdat,
clash.
I'm getting gas and I'm hearing.
Yeah. Where
Bro.
get gas and then it's
Bro, help me out here, fam. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're cold, yeah, but just
Yeah.
like just keep it. Not do back to back, fam.
Yeah, man.
But for me as well, I really like the water. Is it called water?
I like that.
Yeah,
the last track.
Yeah.
That
it
song's
was
not
like-
versatile.
It was near the bottom.
That song's not versatile.
I swear that's about girls or something.
Yeah, like something different.
Yeah, do you know what? That was the only song he was really versatile on.
And New Deal.
And that's because of the beat. If it wasn't for the beat, I doubt he would have been
But what
versatile
are you saying
on.
though? Like what are you saying?
And New Deal was kind of.
Yeah, New Dior. But
He tried to sing and that.
But this song, it was like a drill song, drill flow, but he's rapping about girls. I was like, I'm with it.
So
I'm
that's
with
like
it.
kind of like a home song.
Yeah, it's like he's breaking. He's showing that with you can use the drill flow and they talk about different stuff. I like that stuff.
I feel like-
Everyone home.
I feel like that's my problem with Digdat as well. It's like, I feel like with tracks, yeah, if you want to make tracks, you have to talk about a certain topic, not talk about your whole lifestyle in one topic. And I feel like he was doing that for a lot of the topics that,
What do you mean?
like, so with what's it called, Water, he was just talking about girls, and that's why it was a good track. Whereas with the rest of his songs, it was that he was talking about his lifestyle, girls, and whatever drugs on the on the same.
Well, life of a drill rapper.
Someone said.
No,
saying.
but
One
it's
of
like
my-
it's repetitive. It's like if you had stuck to one topic per song, it would have been interesting to listen to different aspects of your life. But I can hear different aspects of your life in one song.
One of the realest things that I've heard about this album today is something one of our friends said. You can go to any part of the album and you'll hear the same thing.
Yeah, literally.
1,000%.
I agree. 100.
Listen.
A business. My guy. He said that.
He's smart because that is true.
Thing.
And Water was the only one where he kept it to one topic, which is girls.
But it's the flow that's cold. Like it's the
Yeah.
energy. Like I'm seeing that as drill songs. Drill songs more time is about the same thing, innit? So it's like
Would you like
I've
one
accepted
second.
that.
Would you like to reveal to the our Brunch Time audience that you're a Digdat fan, by the way, as they can
I think that's
probably
cold.
tell.
Whoever's cold, I'm a fan of. Be real.
But he is cold. I think he's cold as well.
that's
I'm a
cold.
fan of him, but
Yeah.
this was below average. I'm so sorry. And opinions ain't facts. Take them in and let them go. Word
I
to
hear
chip.
you. I hear you. I hear you.
So
And it's like when some of your favorite rappers do the same thing, because I'll be real,
Yeah.
we got guys. It's better than Digga D's tape.
That
Do-
was like,
Do not lie in this
yeah,
podcast.
okay.
Thank you very much.
That's-
Do not lie in this podcast.
But Diggity had better.
Digga D tried to be versatile and it failed.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
stuck in his lane
Yeah.
and just mastered it. You got to perfect your flow, then you branch out. Just like Heady One
he
done. Come
mastered
on,
it
man.
and then repeated it like 15 times.
Oh, you're violating, man.
And we
You're
heard
violating. Bro, when I hear NSG tapes, you're talking about Zanku in every single track. I don't want to hear
but that's
nothing.
NSG.
No,
I
but
don't hear
that's different.
nothing.
That's different. Don't
That's
do
why is it
that.
different?
Listen, we're talking
Because-
about drill and anthems and mainstream music. Let's separate
People
the two.
only listen to NSG because they want to do.
Okay, and I think that for I want to hear drill.
Huh? Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's an album. If NSG produced the album, I promise you,
will.
I'll put money on the show right now. They're gonna switch up the flow.
Yeah, word.
But why
And
the
they
show?
did switch up the flow.
We'll
OT
see.
I'll
Pop,
put money.
Options,
My hands
and
are a bit sweaty.
Trust.
Shake.
Okay,
Trust
and one
issues
song
are
you're
all
doing this,
different.
another song you're doing that. What's the difference, Seb?
Gee, I'm
What's
just
the
saying.
difference?
No,
I'm saying.
you're
I'm saying.
hating.
Listen,
You're a
okay,
hater.
no. Tag me in again. Listen up, bro. NSG, yeah, you can't compare NSG and Digdat.
To dig that.
Because first things first. This is an album.
Yeah.
So you're meant to have like different, like if you
Yeah.
if you look at like different albums over the years. For example, I'm gonna use Heady One's one, Music and Road. He switched up the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like you said in the show, and if you're a bit
go on.
confused about what you
Go
said,
on, go on.
back to the video and check.
God.
You said that he was a
Receipts.
drill artist, so you was expecting a drill album.
Yeah.
He switched it up.
Yeah.
But if Heady One produces music, it's normally drill, right?
Okay, so when he reduced Drillers and Choppers 1 and 2, it was a straight drill tape. Did you rate that? Did you rate that?
Drillers the Choppers 1, yes. Drillers the
Which
Choppers
is a
2.
straight drill tape. He didn't change up nothing, just straight
Yeah.
drill. So you liked it?
I did like it, yeah.
Alright, cool.
But because I was a big fan of Heady One. I'm not saying that I'm not a big fan of Digdat.
So you ignore the fact that
I'm
you
not
kept the same
ignoring the
topic.
fact. I'm not ignoring the fact.
Just
I'm
say
just
it,
saying
fam.
that. And also with Heady One and Digdat,
Yeah.
Heady One's flow can be switched. So he can do the fasting. He can do the.
Can it really though?
He can.
Listen
Yeah,
to
he
him properly.
can.
Can he
He
really?
can. He
Can
can.
he really?
Go watch.
I
the
love
behind
Heady
bars.
One. You
Go
make
watch
me-
the behind bars.
Listen,
Yeah, I've seen
Heady
that.
flow
One,
was
I've
very,
seen that.
that
That's
flow
what
was
it was.
very quick.
What's that song? Don't Rush. Was that not Heady
Don't
One
rush.
on it?
Yeah, but that's not a drill.
No, but it's the fact that he can be be put onto different
Does it sound
tunes.
good though?
Yes, it did
Don't
sound
rush
good.
Does it sound good? I can't lie. Heady One's best song
Prince
off
Siri.
drill is Shed No Light, and there's not a lot of others.
Hey.
Yeah, you man.
But that song was. But yeah, with NSG, I promise you, if they were meant to do an album, they are
would
switching
be,
it up.
yeah.
They're not gonna have.
You think we're gonna hear it over 15 times?
Some people would do that.
Okay.
No.
I hope for the best, but I prepare for the worst, fam.
No.
Straight up, exactly. And
Straight
I was hoping for the best for Digdat.
I was preparing for the worst, unfortunately. Because I don't believe, in my personal opinion, I don't believe Digdat had the best.
Your droppers are scared to make albums, fam.
Huh?
Yeah? Most of your drill favourites. They're
no,
scared to
like-
make tapes, fam.
Big
Yeah?
up him,
Let's
innit?
imagine
Big up
that,
him
yeah.
because he actually did a good album. It was good. But points of critique is you need to change up the flow because the flow is the same. Second of all, you're talking about the same thing on every single track. Like if you're gonna talk about different things, make it one topic per track. Like the water, you made it about girls. If you're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you think you should take up like a AG Tracy kind of road?
What do you mean?
So like
AG
switch up,
Yes.
not
Yes.
fully, but
But
like
if it doesn't
become
work,
versatile.
see why Heady One's thing works and he switches it up because he's taking 2 tapes of just straight drill to perfect his flow, fam. So let Digdat do that, and then you can branch
Do you
out. He's
know
not
what?
ready yet.
But I can't like one thing. I can't like that is true. One thing we need to remember is that Digdat is new.
He's a new.
And what he did, he done something that like I don't believe has ever been done before, where he just one track and he shot up to the
Yeah.
top. So everyone's just expecting this. Like, cool, this guy's gonna be cold again. He has to be cold again, and it's pressure, man. Like
It's
For
not
me, he's been
pressure.
done. For me, he's been doing well. He ain't really.
He's done well. I can't lie. Big up the creativity for the 8 Mile track, for the new Dior. Like you can see his creativeness
yeah,
being, shown in his
bouncer,
tracks.
it's bouncer, fam. Bouncer play that.
He's managed well, fam. You can tell he makes the right moves. I mean, look, so much guys. Example, like okay, Abracadabra. He got the exact same moment as Digdat, the big song.
Where is he?
You get me? Like that's what I'm saying. So it's like Digdat. He's making the moves and he's just making his moves. From he's setting the way for these young drill artists to show that. Yeah.
Did you lot catch any like bars, lines, verses that you thought were hard?
Nah.
For me, with Digdat, he paints imagery, so it's like I don't really.
It's-
The punchline's
yeah,
not really him, but him, I'm
yeah.
just like he might say something about his jail experiences. I'm just like I'm
yeah.
there.
That's
fam.
cold, yeah.
I'm there. Like you know what I'm saying? It's good.
Yeah. So what we rating the album out of 10? Let's round up. What we rating it out of 10? The whole album.
7.5, high 8, low 8, 7.5.
Do you know? I'm gonna be nice. This is me being nice. I'm gonna give him I'm gonna give him a 6.
That's not too bad. But I thought you were gonna say like 4 or something.
I was gonna go lower, but I'm being nice. 6 is really good.
See,
For first, is this his first album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I gave Music and Road a 7.5
Ouch.
when it came out. Like first time listening to it as well. I don't think this is on par with Music and Road. Unfortunately.
Music from is better than this.
Do you think differently?
Of course I
Do
do.
you think Digdat's one's better than?
Music and road and where's your opinion though? Go ahead, big man.
Anyways. So,
Anyways.
yeah, I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna have to go. I don't know.
Listen,
I'll say a 6, 5.5 or 6. I'm leaning more to the 5.5 side. I'll say 5.75
I wanted to say 5, but I'm being nice, so I'll give him 6.
because
5 is right in the middle.
If an album's good for me personally, I believe that it should have at least. How many songs were on the album?
I can't remember.
I'll say like 13 probably. 13.
Yeah.
I think that was about 13.
Around that. I think it was like 30.
Because I remember I skipped the 3 songs that are already out. I played 10 tracks, yeah, so there's 13. I want to at least slap 5 of them on my playlist.
Yes, literally.
And
I
I think that with that album, I've already slapped 2. PCX and song with K Trap.
And New
yeah.
Dior.
Of New Dior was already on my playlist, I'll be honest. I like that track still. But yeah.
What about his flow out of 10? Rating his flow on this album out of 10.
His flow, it's the same flow. I feel like it could have been switched.
But what was that flow though? Like out of 10.
But the flow, yeah, his flow is good. I like his energy.
His flow is good.
He's like a pacey winger.
Is this football?
I like my football analogies,
Oh my
man. I'm
gosh.
sorry. He's like a pacey winger, yeah. Who just has, he's bare, like, he's like Pepe.
Don't do that, man. Yeah,
Oh my
Pepe
God.
at Lille, like, inform Pepe. But obviously not scoring at the moment. He's having a bad form at the moment.
I feel like
He's Martinelli, fam. He's young and he's got energy, fam. He's hungry,
got energy.
fam. Straight up, fam.
I feel like I'll give his flow 6 again. Only because it's the same, but it's a really good flow. But it's not like he's not showing me how dynamic he is.
Would you say flow is like just like the way he delivers it, or like his bars and stuff?
If we put delivery in there, then it's gotta be an 8, because it's like this guy has energy and he makes everyone. For me, he compliments people on the track very well. Yeah. So it's like I don't think anyone could have made that kind of song with like a Lowski. I don't think he could have done that. So I feel like with Digdat, he has the energy. So whether he might not be the best verse on the track, it's like a good bass. So he sets the tone. Yeah. Henderson.
Digdat's not Henderson.
Nah, I'm violating Digdat still.
Sorry.
I'm violating Digdat.
The analogies, man. It makes it make sense in my head. Okay. Yeah. But anyways, flow, I'll give it a 7. I think his flow's rich. I don't think he should change his flow. I just think he should switch up sometimes, because his flow actually got him to where he is now.
I think his lyric ability can be like a 9, because he's got some good
imagery,
lyrics.
I'll give
like
him
he's really good. In terms of his lyric ability, I'll give him 9. But in terms of his flow, 6.
Yeah.
But yeah. Any more comments, guys?
Wow, that's that.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. This is Digdat's review on his is it his first album, guys? First album.
First hit.
Well done, Digdat. Overall, we'll probably give it to balance it out, probably a 7 out of 10 from Brunch Time. So well done. Thank you guys, and make sure you tune in to our next episode. Thank you.
Oh, I'm not anyone clapping. I know.